Chapter 2, Part 1. The Question. Louis froze. Time seemed to stop. The world around him went silent. He stared at the girl standing before him, not understanding who she was, where she had come from, or why she appeared at this exact moment. There was something strange in her gaze, mesmerizing, almost hypnotic. She seemed unreal, as if she had stepped out of his thoughts or dreams, and yet her presence felt too vivid, too heavy to be an illusion. Sania didn't take her eyes off him, and then, without raising her voice, she said, "Why?" A simple, quiet question, but it pierced Louis like a blade. It reached deep inside, to the place where he kept everything he never allowed himself to feel. Everything went still. He didn't know what to say. Inside, chaos. And yet, a strange, almost deceitful calm washed over him, as if her presence dulled the pain, pulling out the fear, leaving only emptiness.
"Who are you?"
Sania smiled. Her smile was strange, calm and unsettling at the same time, as if she knew more than she should. She didn't rush to answer. She simply stood there, smiling, watching, as if she already knew him, knew everything, his fears, his pain, his weaknesses, as if she could see straight through him. And that look, it scared him, made him feel vulnerable, exposed, but he couldn't look away.
Are you trying to stop me?"
Sania didn't answer right away. Her smile only widened slightly. There was a flicker in her eyes, something elusive, maybe a shadow of mockery, maybe understanding. "Do you want to be stopped?" That question rang in Louis's mind like a bell. He didn't know what to say. Until that very second, he hadn't even known what he wanted. Inside, the voices rose again, those same ones, from the past, from the nights, voices whispering about worthlessness, weakness, loneliness, voices that hit harder than fists. He felt a wave rising in his chest, not just pain, but something sharper, unbearable. And under her gaze, Sania's gaze, it all became clearer, more honest, as if her silence was calling him to speak.
"I just don't belong in this world anymore. No one needs me, not even my own mother. I'm just a burden. It would have been better if I never existed."
Sania tilted her head slightly. She listened. Didn't interrupt, didn't console, didn't pity, just listened, quietly, attentively, like no one ever had.
"My father left, and my mother works, just to survive. And I only get in the way, only add to her pain and exhaustion. I don't bring anything good. I don't deserve this place. I don't deserve her."
He felt the sting of tears rising in his eyes. He held them back, stubbornly, until it hurt his throat. And still, for the first time, he said it out loud, truly, not just in his head, not at night, but here, as if confessing, and somehow it felt a little lighter. Sania kept watching him, deeply, calmly, without judgment. "And what if you had another choice?"
"A choice? Is that even real?"
Sania tilted her head slightly, and a thin, sly smile touched her lips. "There's always a choice, but it's not always ours alone. What matters is the decision we make." The words were cryptic, but in them, something rang frighteningly true. Louis stood at the edge of the rooftop. The wind tousled his hair. He looked up, then down, down to where the void waited, where the end was.
I want to choose, but I don't know what.
Inside, a storm, doubts, fear, rage, pain, and then he couldn't hold it anymore.
What should I do? What the fuck should I do? If I go back, I'll still be a loser, a toy, a joke for those bastards. They don't know what pain is, what it's like to wake up and not know why the hell you're alive.
He clenched his fists, raised his head to the sky, and screamed.
I want to live like a human being.
The cry burst out, as if breaking an invisible wall. It echoed across the rooftop, bouncing off the walls. And then, silence. Louis breathed heavily. His chest ached with emptiness. He lowered his head and looked at Sania. Her eyes, dark blue, deep as the night. In them, serenity, merciless and alluring. He stared into them like into an abyss and whispered,
Help me.
Sania didn't answer. She just smiled.